Change your diet, change your life, change the planet.
I'm lying on the ground because I just fell and messed up my arm pretty good. Tripped on a root, and when I put my arm out to catch my fall, my hand slipped on leaves because my gloves are slippery, and it just hyperextended my arm. I notice this a lot when I'm trail running because I usually fall at least once a run due to rocks and roots hidden under the leaves and slippery surfaces, and it happens so often that I've really started to watch myself inside of this experience, and the first thing is rage. Rage comes up in me, and initially I would rage and scream and yell and swear at the rock or the root or whatever it was and totally freak out, and just, you know, if it was my ankle being twisted, I would think about how that was going to ruin my running, and I would obsess about how I wouldn't be able to go to the next race, and it would destroy not only the run, but it would put me in a bad mood for a day or maybe even longer. It might even be the catalyst for a depression. But then I started saying, okay, what if we just scream, get it out, get the pain out, but then move on? What happens if we move on really quickly? What happens if we don't say a word? We can scream, but no words. So I would try to do that. And I got to the point where I could train myself just to let out the pain and let out the anger, but not make it mean anything. Just bounce right back up and keep going and forget that it happened. And it was amazing what occurred when I did this. Not only did the pain go away faster, but the injuries were generally, even if they were pretty severe ankle twists or falls, the injuries didn't seem to last as long. And by not focusing on them, I could get through the rest of the run, and by the time the run was over, I would have even forgotten that I fell or forgotten that I twisted my ankle. There may be some residual injury that I maybe experienced that night or the following morning. I'm like, how did that happen? I've forgotten that I had even fallen. And what just happened to me now, I went down and man, it hurt, because I hit in a bunch of places, but especially my arm, my shoulder. But as I'm lying here, I'm looking up at the beautiful blue sky and the maple and ash trees being lit up by the sun right now, and it's just gorgeous. You gotta check this out. And this is a view, a perspective that I would not have experienced had I not fallen. So I'm trying to take the best from this moment. And you may say that, you know, that's, I don't know, kind of cheesy, but I hit the ground, I'm in pain, and all of a sudden I notice blue sky. You know, let out the anger and then notice what else is around you. Instead of anger controlling you and being the only thing that you experience, and pain and a future of pain and a future of injury, just experience it, let it out, rage, then look what else is around. Blue sky. Wow, look at those trees, they're all lit up. And this is something that I practice now, and it's something that you might want to try. It really changes my experience. And I'm laying on the ground making this video, but I'm actually kind of enjoying it. It's like, okay, I've been on the ground now for 3-4 minutes, which means I'm not running. So what? These trees are beautiful. I'm having a good time. When I started my run today, I wasn't feeling well. I didn't sleep much last night. My eyes have been so tired all day. I took a little nap, didn't help much, and I was just kind of dragging. And now the rage and the fall and the blue sky has got me really energized, and I'm in a really good mood. So because I fell and allowed myself to react quickly and then looked for something else, I'm in a better mood now than I was when I started running. So we often do this in life. We fall down, either literally or metaphorically, and we let that stop us, and we let it color our mood and our experience in our lives. And there's always something else to see at that moment. There's always a blue sky of some kind, in some form, to look at. it might put you in a better mood because of that fall. There's always a different perspective that a fall is going to allow you to see that you wouldn't have seen if you hadn't fallen. So the next time you fall, let it out, and then look for the blue sky.